Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. You know, Ruby does not have white hair. That's actually a hat. Yeah. That's not like a headband and white hair. It's a hat. I know it's weird because look, his back sprite, it looks like his hair's going over his headband, but no, that's an actual hat. In the anime he Alec actually takes off his hat and he's got black hair under it, like every other protagonist except for the 5th gen one. Well, every male protagonist. I mean, the first female protagonist had blue hair, then the second one had brown hair, third one had black hair, and then the fourth one from the 5th gen had brown hair. There was no 1st gen female character. Anyways, welcome back to Little Root Town. Population like 9. Let's see. If you count my father, me, my mother, my father, that's 3. There's May and her mother, that's 5. These two guys, 6, 7. There's Birch and his assistant, 8, 9. So, yeah, population 9. Alright, now let's go meet some people. Professor Birch's house. Wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Birch is like May's dad or something. Oh, hello. And you are? They call me Thrash. I just moved in next door. Oh, Thrash, our new next door neighbor. Hi. We have a daughter about the same age as you. Oh, do you now? Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Yeah? Well, it's good to meet some kids my own age. Maybe I can challenge her to a Pokemon battle. When I actually get some Pokemon, that is. Our daughter is upstairs, I think. I'll go meet her. Hello, May? Your mother said I could come up here and talk to you. Pokemon fully restore items ready and... Huh? Huh? Who are you? What do you mean I sound just like my mother? Oh, you're Thrash. So your move was today. Apparently I gave her my name telekinetically. I'm May. I'm glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. That's a good dream. I'm kind of going after the same thing. I heard about you, Thrash, from my dad, Professor Birch. Yeah, he is her dad, not her uncle or anything, but Professor Birch is May's dad. I was hoping that you would be nice. Thrash and I could be friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I've just met you, Thrash. Oh, no, forget it. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Thrash, I'll catch you later. Was that a Pokemon pun, May? Anyways, apparently she was just studying or something. Studying Pokemons. But yeah, that is our rival in this game. And the thing is, I find this kind of interesting. If you don't choose her, if you don't choose to be the female, she will be your rival. But if you choose to play as her, then Brendan will be your rival. So, yeah. What do you people have to say? Talk to me. Professor Birch spends his day in his lab, studying. Then he'll suddenly go in the wild and do more research. When does Professor Birch spend time at home? Yeah, true. Then again, his lab is 10 feet away from his home, so I'm sure May can pop in and see him anytime she wants. And she said she was helping him with his research, so I guess they do work together. So he does spend time with his daughter at least. And well, he probably just like spends nights with his wife and stuff. If you use a PC, you can store items of Pokemon. The power of science is staggering. I swear this dude is channeling me. Okay, so this is the Pokemon lab. And there's a science guy, there's a scientist in here. Does he like live in this lab? Because only Professor Birch and my house is the only other houses here. Where does this guy live? Does he live in the next town over and just work here? Huh, Professor Birch? The professor's away on field work, ergo, he isn't here. Oh, let me explain what fieldwork is. It's to study things in the natural environment, like fields and mountains, instead of the laboratory. The professor isn't one for doing desk work. He's the type of person who would rather go outside and experience things than read about them here. Huh. So, he's not even here. Well, I guess let's go and look for him. In the jungle? Well, actually, it's just the forest. Well, not the forest. The tall, grassy area behind Little Root Town. Hi, little kid. I can hear someone shouting down the road there. What should I do? What should we do? Somebody has to go help. Somebody's shouting? Oh, I better go help. Help me! Hey, it's Professor Birch. He's being chased by Poochyena. Oh. Hello, you over there. Please help. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Oh, okay. I'll grab a Pokeball. Let's see. I gotta grab one of these Pokemon. There's 3 Pokeball. Why do there have to be decisions? Oh. Okay. Well, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try for every new Pokemon I encounter. I'm going to not really going to bio it, but I'm just going to give my thoughts on it. Trico, it's the grass type. It's the grass type starter. It's pretty decent, not bad. Grass type. It's relatively offensive, I think, and it does learn a good move called Leaf Blade later on, which is quite powerful. I think it has a high critical hit ratio, and it's much better than Razor Leaf. Here we have Torchic. Torchic, also another good Pokemon. It's a fire type. It evolves into a really good. Well, I guess we'll see what it evolves into eventually. And this one is Mudkip. It's the water type, and there's a giant meme about this thing. And it's the one I'm actually going to choose. Wait, what the hell? I just chose the water type. How am I going to name this one Seed? Yes, I'm actually choosing the water type for this game. As weird as it is. Anyways, here is our first Pokemon battle. This is Poochyena, a dark type you can get early in the game, which is a little weird for this. Which is a little weird because usually you can't get a good dark type early in the games, but well, here you can. It's kind of average, not that great of Pokemon, but it's basically like the Rattata of this generation. Well, ish. I don't know if there's another Pokemon that's like the Rattata here, but whatever. Let's just take it out and gain some experience for Mudkip. Alright, and Mudkip gained 15 experience. Excellent. Or an excellent. Whew! I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me, thanks a lot. Oh? Hi, you're Thrash. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? Okay, apparently now it's later. So, Thrash, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet, but the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with what? Aplomb? Is that a word? Aplomb. I don't think that's a word. Aplomb. Is that a typo or something? I am highly confused by this word Aplomb. I am so confused. I am totally going to look on my phone and see what this is. Aplomb. Just what? For a second I thought he was saying Apom, but that's a Pokemon from the previous generation, but I really don't know. Aplomb. Let's see. My phone is recognizing it. It is a word. Okay, Aplomb. Complete or confident, composure or self-assurance. Huh. I learned a new word today. Aplomb. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Oh yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Cool. Thrash received the Mudkip. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to Mudkip? Yes, well, like I do in my LPs, I give my Pokemon my grass type starters, I name them all Seed. But honestly, Trico is my least favorite of all 3 of the starters or not all 5 of the starters. All of the grass starters is my least favorite grass starting Pokemon. My favorite being Bulbasaur because it is number 1. Then Snivy is next. After that is Turtwig, then Chikorita, and Trico is at the bottom. I don't like it. I don't know. It just feels like it got stubbed in this game because Torchic evolves a cool secondary type. Mudkip evolves a really cool secondary type. Trico does not. It remains pure grass the entire time, and it just seems crappy. I don't know. But you'll see why I got Mudkip later. And I'm not going to name it Seed, but I'm going to name it something similar yet appropriate. I'm going to be naming my Mudkip Splash. See, it's still got that S sound, like the original spelling of Seed spelled with an S. I'm not going to spell Splash with a C because that sounds stupid. Splash. And it just doesn't work as well as Seed does. Cinder, perhaps, but I'm not going to be catching a Pokemon and naming it Cinder. I already have all of my Pokemon mapped out, so don't give me suggestions or anything. I have all 6. I already know what they're going to be. Alright, so Splash is my Mudkip. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, then you'll make a darn good trainer. Hey, my kid May is out on Route 103 studying Pokemon. It might not be a bad idea for you to go see May. What do you think? Okay. Great. May should be happy to see you. Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. Well, alright then. Now, I actually lied when I said we would be seeing Torchic, because we won't. Because Torchic is the Pokemon that gets left behind. It's going to evolve into Kabuskin, which is a cool firefighting type, and into Blaziken, which is a cooler firefighting type. But regardless, we'll see what Trico and Mudkip grow into as the game progresses. So I'm gonna be continuing on Route 101. I believe it's 101. Let's see. Yeah, Route 101 in the next episode. So this is me, Thrash02, saying be cool, save often, and don't do anything I wouldn't.